Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Sanjoy Som. I'm the CEO of Blue Marble Space. I'm also a research scientist at the Blue Marble Space Institute of Science, as well as a research scientist in the exobiology branch at NASA's Ames Research Center in Silicon Valley. I'm excited to share with you a program that we've been developing since 2016, which is the SciFu that I am an alumni of. And so the title of my talk today is Training the Next Generation of Scientists. In the picture, you can see me on the right there. We're participants of our program. And in the middle is astronaut Steve Smith, who's been a big fan and a supporter of our program since inception. You may have not heard about Blue Marble Space, so allow me one slide to introduce ourselves. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We've been in business for 12 years. We have a gold status on GuideStar, and we are completely externally audited. And our mission is to cultivate scientific innovation and entrepreneurship by engaging with lifelong learners. One way we do this is through our Institute of Science, which is fully registered to do business with the US government. We are in the six figures in terms of federal funding, and we have about 60 PhD affiliates from all over the world, mainly in the US, but quite a few international as well. The Institute of Science mission is to explore life as a universal phenomenon and empower the next generation of scientists. So training the next generation of scientists is very much embedded in our mission statements. What we do then was a Young Scientist program. And so as I mentioned, it was piloted in 2016 with one participant. And today in 2021, we have 127 of them from 20 different countries. And our curriculum is also trusted by the NASA Space Sciences Division. We have two parallel programs, one that we run at NASA Ames, working with the Space Biosciences Division, where we take care of their interns, and another one that we run online, where participants from all over the world can work with our BMSI scientists. That internship is done completely online. The Young Scientist program is grounded in three pillars: science, communication, and ethics, which differentiates our program from others that are out there because we put so much emphasis on communication. So why do we do that? Well, effective communication skills expands the role of scientists beyond traditional roles. We need more scientists involved in the media. We need more scientists involved in education, more scientists involved in public policy, and more scientists involved in public engagement. But unfortunately, effective communication skills are not typically part of STEM curriculum at universities. Now, this is changing, but we're still on a long way to go. And especially today, in this time of COVID and climate change, there is unfortunately an eroding confidence in science by the general public, which is why we train our next generation scientists to be very versatile in the skills needed for effective communication. As I mentioned, we have three main pillars in which we do our program: science, communication, ethics. In the interest of time, I'm going to focus here only on communication. So as I mentioned, a lot of emphasis is put in effective communication. We hold workshops on that topic, and we coach our students in how to speak. And they have a conference at the end of their internship where they all get an opportunity to present what they've learned. This year, our coach was JD Schramm, who is an expert in Silicon Valley on effective communication, jdschramm.com if you want to know more about him. We, of course, invite external speakers who are very good at communicating to the public. Steve Smith, as I mentioned in my introduction, has been a supporter of our program since inception, and he gave a wonderful presentation this summer about his experiences about living in space. We also hold webinars in effective writing, in US policy, storytelling, social media, and in addition to having this new knowledge opportunities, the students get opportunities to also practice all these skills that they learned in the program. The impact of the program has been quite successful, I feel like. Here are a few examples. I know that the YSP has been such a boon to my early science career. It's so cool to connect with like-minded people. Two things that make the YSP program so special is internationality and the atmosphere. I really personally value the ability to bring students from all over the world, for them to work together, share their cultures, share their experiences in a world that really requires more international understanding. We are actually getting close to the limits of what we can do with the size of our nonprofit, and we get excited about what we do and want to help us scale. Please don't hesitate to contact me at sanjoy@bmsis.org with ideas about how to get resources or other ideas you have to expand our program. And with that, I thank you for your time.